Bueno.
Hello, is this Mr. Alberto Gonzalez? This is Stan Vermond from the California State Health Department. How are you today?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Would it be easier if we did this in English or Spanish? Hablo español.
No, English is fine. It's fine.
Okay, that's great, Mr. Gonzalez. Well, we're just checking in on people in this coronavirus time, and we got your name and thought we'd just check and see how you're doing.
Oh, yeah. No, like, I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm good. I mean, it's not a good time. And I worry for my kids. I worry for my family. I worry for my neighbors, but I'm okay. I mean, I have a pacemaker and some sort of heart problems. But yeah, this is really making me feel very worried. I go to church in my neighborhood, but we haven't had any church, and it's not good. It's not good. It's not a good situation.
Are you living alone, sir?
Yeah, no, I live by myself. Yeah.
And you mentioned your children. Are they in L.A. nearby, or are they far away?
No. They live in El Paso, so they're not near.
So you're in L.A. and they're in El Paso, so that's a ways away. Do you have 2 children, or how many?
I have 4 children. 2 in El Paso. One has passed, and the other one is in Mexico.
So nobody nearby. Are you able to talk to them on the telephone from time to time?
See, yes, but they're really busy right now. It's a lot going on for them, and I try to help them whenever I can, but they're doing okay.
I'm glad to hear that, and I'm glad you're in touch, but sounds like you'd like to talk to them a little more frequently. Is that a good assumption?
Oh, no. They try very hard. They're very good kids, and they always, make sure like, I have what I need. They're very good kids.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any grandkids?
Yeah, see. I have 2 grandkids, 2 little girls. Very sweet. Margareta y Reina. Está 3 and 7.
Oh, those are adorable ages. I'll bet you'd like to see them more often. Tell me about, are you able to use these devices where you can actually see them when you're talking to them? Things like WhatsApp or Skype or...
No. I don't do none of that. I don't do that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't do that. But we do talk on the phone sometimes.
Good.
But they're not too much into talking. They're really little.
Yeah.
So I sing to them a little on the phone, though. Mm-hmm. They like that.
And how are you doing just in terms of having enough food and being able to pay your bills?
No, I'm okay. It's like it's. I have stuff here. It's a little hard, and I'm, worried about everything. I don't know if I feel good, but I'm okay.
Do you have any medical problems that you're managing? High blood pressure or something like that?
Well, there was, yeah, I do have this pacemaker, and it's like a racing, heart. So they gave me that, and I think it's okay.
So no racing heart lately. You've been fine.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. Listen, I gotta go, but I really appreciate you calling, and you're a very nice man. And thank you for calling.
Well, Mr. Gonzalez, Alberto, if I may call you Alberto, I'd be happy to touch base in a couple of days. Would that be all right, just to make sure that there's nothing else you need?
Sure, that'd be fine.
All right. You take care. You have a nice day now. Thank you.
Tú también. Bendición.
Bye. Mr. Gonzalez seems well networked to his family, even though they're far away. The phone calls seem to be regular. He even mentioned singing songs to his 2 granddaughters. On the other hand, he clearly misses some of his local connectedness. He mentioned his church, and the fact that he's not going to church, and as I tape this, it's in the Holy Week between Palm Sunday and Easter, usually a very busy and vibrant time for a Hispanic church in Los Angeles. And the reality is that he misses this a lot. He doesn't feel comfortable on things like WhatsApp or Skype because he hasn't quite mastered those. But he can phone in to any of these cyber events. And it may be that his church or another church in Los Angeles with a similar religious tradition might very well have easy access to church services and activities by social media or by telephone. So I've already got some ideas for how I might be useful to Mr. Gonzalez on my next phone call, and I'll be looking into what some of the options might be. If I made a mistake, I would have loved to have learned what the name of his church was, because I could have spent just a couple of minutes online, but I'll do that next time. And I think the fact that I built a communications relationship with Mr. Gonzalez, that he wants to talk to me again, that it does seem like he's in contact with distant family, but not so much well networked to his familiar social scene in his hometown. We may be able to help Mr. Gonzalez in a very substantial way if we could bridge him to either his church or an analogous church, and he could rejoin that religious community that seems to give him so much social benefit and solace.